on smash, put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash.
I'm playing the starters the whole motherfucking game.
I need to ring the trophy. I say I'm the best 'cause I am.
Nah, I just bullshitting. Got in my books the XP. Mike, who your preseason game against? No shit, Crit. Hit overall 96. I moved him middle linebacker. He a 99 and left.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I forgot to see my playbook, man. That's fucked up. I'll keep it.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, why accelerate the clock on?
To throw is Newton. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. 63 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trubisky will throw. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Trubisky. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Trubisky. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
20.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Damn.
No coach or team's ever happy
Who
when
popped
someone
his ass
has
like
a
that?
turnover. But if there's ever a good time to do it,
Preseason.
yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go. And maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Trubisky. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They'll run with a 3rd-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Now Trubisky to throw, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. The kick by Pinheiro is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Trubisky. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points with the contact chart in front.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
And my boy Taylor Baby with that.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Yeah, you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Newton now to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, man. Hopper started back in. They do it manually, 1 by 1.
On the handoff, it's Scarlett. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's crashing. He's checking
Now a give here to Scarlett. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
60 or X3, 218, chop.
Now it's the backup Greer. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Mr. Michael.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Oh, man.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Greer will look to throw on 2nd down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Ian Thomas got pressed into action early his rookie season as all-pro tight end Greg Olsen went down with an injury. Ended up with 36 catches, and they definitely see him as the future once Olsen decides to hang it up and maybe become a broadcaster.
1st down, Greer. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid chunk there, 15 yards.
Man, they won't lead the starters.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Right back up.
This is Scarlett on the carry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got them into the end zone.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Kelly to throw.
Oh, my Lord.
Tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, put my stars back in. I'm cheating it like a regular season game.
As a player, you cannot make changes to your team's depth chart. The fuck?
You didn't make a coach?
It won't let me change my depth chart at all.
Crit.
It won't let me put anybody back in the game.
Pretty stupid, Crit. It's stupid.
It won't let me put anybody back in the game. Does it tell you the same thing?
No.
I guess because you paused it, so. Picked up another, I can pick up a safety, right?
Don't worry about me, bitch.
Trick somebody.
Training a lot of folks. Supposed to be Sosa, baby. Cuz getting mad when it come out, bitch.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. He's coming.
Play action. It's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
What'd you get, bitch ass Crit?
Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds.
Come on, Cordell. You
so
gotta
this is just
that
an
nigga.
incompletion here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
What you been saying?
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis.
I
And
forgot to
not
put
even
back in the
back to the
starting
line
line.
of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
That Jerry McCoy? Damn. Why you not like too many times you see a line up?
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And Davis with it left side.
You did
He'll
what?
get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses, backs understanding the game, understanding
So what Jim
positioning,
overall
and
is?
tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a
Jim
chance to
McCoy,
think
80.
about turning it upfield.
You probably have one of them playing defense end. You probably have them playing defense end or something, at least one of them.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts.
Come on, Tim,
so
before we gotta make that play,
your
baby.
team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. You're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
On the left side, a catch by White. And able to get this
Well,
across the 20 before
off
going
him,
out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing
You
you're
gotta
looking
take a
for
shot,
when you run
kid.
drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st and 10, Greer. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Greer. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now a timeout taken.
You gotta keep the field, though.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Trubisky to throw. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Why y'all get so mad, man?
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. Call it a gain of 5 there on
like
the
the
run,
running
but
backs
they'll
get
remain a yard or
positive
two
yards no
short
matter
here
what.
with 3rd down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's complete to the tight end, Broniker. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
I don't need nobody.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I want some big bang. Somebody got to pound that big.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot!
Throwing here, Trubisky. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively.
Let me get both. Both strawberries.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Shaheen, the tight end, on the right side. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
Let both strawberries go.
Kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get
Jared
6
Jones
points
talking
out of it,
crazy
didn't get the
shit, though.
touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little
Jared
bit of
Jones
rest, let them
fan,
settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
There's some crazy shit going on out here on these Dallas radios.
Greer on 1st down.
Man, so man, had a running back wide open.
He's going to have the
Man, so you don't need an
Ross.
elite running back to win
He's
the
going to be
Super Bowl.
dropped following
That
a
shit
pickup of
fucked up.
7, past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Watch that in. Watch that in. That is right. That is right.
The Bears gonna have a 1st round pick, man. Oh, they traded bit to Oakland, huh?
Here's Greer now on 2nd down. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Roquan Smith, fresh off a solid rookie
Man, like a
campaign,
big-ass
on the
running
tackle
back.
for Chicago.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Scarlett. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Now Scarlett, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. Back now at Soldier Field.
That's the first time you'll hear me sound kind of young.
His kick is right through. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you got to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
But yeah. Hey, I'm in the 4th quarter.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Ross Cockrell, there to knock that one away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first?
Somebody that's selling on the door.
4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock down the win, bring up 2nd down.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Bears on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Trubisky will throw. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Trubisky now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half.
Trubisky
not
pretty
bad.
scrap on the game.
Now it's Trubisky. Forced out to his left. That's caught at the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. You put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Man, you can't get rid of that
from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Caught right side, Davis. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
You say you're going to trade Zeke, Mike?
That's what I asked you. I said, say you doing superstar trades?
You rush just yet, but you can't take your
Shit,
time.
let me get
Even
Z.
if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2
For
plays.
who? Oh, hell no.
On first down, Trubisky. His pass caught at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch
You
and
got that
catch.
motherfucking code.
Fired that one in there, able to make
Still
connection.
got
Nice
Tarek
in
Coleman.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver
Cold as
can't
a
handle
big
it,
man.
and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Mitchell Trubisky scrap.
The Bears on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Trubisky. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines, offense on for 4th down.
Ran, check line 54, line 54.
Double dog, that's the way.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is a 26-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Biscuit. Who said it?
On the set. 6-6, bullet high. Hey, 2.
Now a first down throw, Greer. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete.
Damn.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Damn. That man chucked the shit out that dude.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they give this time to the tailback.
It's hard to tackle. Chris, you going to the wreck?
These runs, he's getting past the point of
Going
attack.
to the wreck?
And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of
What
tackles.
is that, AD?
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
You going, Biscuit?
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
I got a minute left in my game.
Get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them. And
he'll get it down this time to the 17.
I spoke to Nick Kowalski, what the fucking name is. Yeah.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points.